Hello and welcome to another game from the Boba Fett Open. It is run by Scott Byron. I think it's his third Vassal League now, and this is our third game as well we're recording on. And I'm afraid to say, one of the players is me. I'm just hoping I forgot what happens, which I think I pretty much have. And I'm up against Flame Beast. So my list is on the left, and I have the Rey, Expertise, Finn, Kanan, Millennium Falcon and Engine, and Lyric, Expertise, Tactician and C-3PO. Now as you can see from Flame Beast's list, it's almost a mirror match. Lyric's, he's got Draw Their Fire, Ezra and more, so a more offensive version of mine. And he's got Rey, Expertise, Kanan, Finn, Millennium Falcon type, well just like mine, but on top of this he's got Countermeasure and Scavenger Crane with Smuggling Compartment. So it's a mirror match and let's see how it goes. So we've actually set up opposite each other here. I'm on the right and Flame Beast has got the orange dots on his models. So we're just both joking that this could be a very quick game as we line up against each other. Right, you'll also be able to see my dials this game, I'm afraid. There we go. So 2 forward as predicted, 3 forward for Flame Beast, and basically we just match each other to a certain extent and just look at each other and wave slightly. So my idea was to try and, obviously I think we're both got the same idea, use Lyric to block Rey and just try and hammer each other's Rey. We'll see how that goes, or hammer each other's Lyric depending on how it goes. So I've done the same moves again. I think it's just trying to not get a range 1 engagement. I think range 2 is probably what we're both aiming for here. Oh, I want range 2 because I've got Tactician. And there we go. So no countermeasures from Flame Beast. My Rey, it's at range 3. We only just missed out on range 2. And Flame Beast thought it was range 2. But that's how close it was. We're near enough talking, I think millimeters in one of the cases. Let's just have a little look at that. That's how close off range 2 we were. So that was not where I wanted to be, but it happens. So range 3, and here comes Rey. Shooting Lyric, that's a great start, 2 blanks, and I get 2 hits in total, which is dodged. So not a great start for me there. So here's Rey back, gets the 4 hits, unlike my 2, and shoots my Rey, and with Reinforce I take 1. So already a better start. Let's see how this next one gives. So my low is 3 first 2 on his low for 2, and takes 1. So far he's took 1 damage. His low back gets the 3. I know, because he rolls a thing. And I roll blanks into blanks and take 2. So he's took 1 shield on Lyric, and I've took 2 shields on Rey. I thought it was 3 shields on Rey. I must have dodged the first one completely. Anyway, so this next turn will be interesting to see where we go. I need to get some stress on his ships quite quick, but missing out on range 2 there was quite a big deal. Right, so I've gone fast with Lyric, and he's banking with his Lyric. My Rey turns and boosts, and I was hoping his way was going to do a free sleep, but he doesn't, it crashes. So his Rey's out of arc, so both Reys will be out of arc. So my Rey, 4 first 1 onto his Rey, 2 hits and a crit, and nothing, so it takes 3 shields. And it takes 2 shields on Rey and 1 on Lyric with Draw Their Fire. And his return fire is exactly the same, and it's basically the same result. I evade 1 with Reinforce, taking 2 shields. His Lyric, and my Lyric first actually. Oh, was playing around with every button but the one we needed. Range 1 to his Lyric. Have 2. And just takes 1. His Lyric takes a range 2 onto my Rey, gets 3 natural hits, and I take them all. So this is starting to hurt a little bit now, as just generally the stronger dice are coming through, which always happens in a main mirror match. So far he's took 2 shields on Rey and 3 on Lyric. I have took 5 shields of Rey and 2 damage. What if I just shoot the wrong target? Lyric does a reinforce the rear, his Lyric chases, my Rey free sloops and turns, which turns in a very interesting fashion. Focuses, and his Rey free sloops as well. So my Rey does catch his Lyric in arc, so I need a big turn hit. And I get it. I'll try to add too many eyes there. There we go. And focus expertise, sorry. And he will take 2 of those, so he takes 2 crits, which both weren't nothing aside, Frost Control Fire and Damage Engine. It's not the worst ones in the world. Rey shoots my Lyric. Gets 4, so I will guess 0 and takes 2. Should have guessed 1, I only took 1 actually, but yeah. His Lyric is going to take... Shoots my Lyric, 3 first 1. 3 hits, edge with 3, and I roll an evade, plus reinforce, take 1. So a bit better turn for me there. But I think the big thing here is how much damage my Rey's got compared to his. But we'll see how that goes. I need to remove his Lyric quick at this point. So he does a 2-turn, try and get some stress going around here. His Lyric does crash, which could be quite big in a second. My Rey does 1 in and banks to get out of arc of Lyric. And his Rey crashed into my Lyric. My Rey, sorry. So lots of bumping going on there. So my dice, 4 first 1 into Lyric, I hope to do some damage, but get the 3, not the 4. And he evades that just to take 2. His Rey into my Lyric. Again, gets his 4. So again, I'm going to guess 0. So I get hit in a crit. Hit, and crit is Damage Engine. So a mirror crit. Both get stressed when they do a hard turn. My Lyric can shoot his Rey at range 2, and he does. He gets 3 with expertise. Whee! And his Rey takes rest of her shields. So evens it up a little bit this time, but it's all very much about if my Rey can do enough damage to his Rey now. So my Rey does and reinforce the back, 3 bank. His Lyric does catch the rock, does take a damage, goes down to 1 hull. My Rey sloops, whee, and his Rey does a 1 hard to keep the pressure on my Lyric. So my Rey will shoot 4 first 1 into Rey. I need to do some damage here. Again, dice not quite good enough. Maybe I should have took a target lock. And he takes 1. And it is Console Fire. Nothing overly bothering there. Keeps it clear this time. He shoots into my Lyric. Going to get 3. So I guess 0 and take 1. So that was the first time I think the dice have actually come off better for me. Just in my case of Rey, not quite getting there 3 or 4 needed. I should have took a target lock, but again, no. I think there's a few turns in this game I should be taking a target lock, not a focus. So my Lyric does 2-4, just basically keep him in the rear arc, keep Lyric alive. His Lyric does a 3 bank, and his Rey just keeps on the. My Rey crashed into his Rey, and his Rey sloops and flips Console Fire. So he's going to take a range 3 into. Well, I'm taking a range 3 into his Rey. 2 blanks, 2 rerolls. Only get 3 hits. He rolls 2 natural evades, an eye on the reroll, and reinforces for nothing. Ouch. So he's going to shoot my Rey. Gets 4 hits again. 2 blanks. I do naturally roll 2 evades on the rerolls. Take hit crit. And Console Fire. So keep the mirror crits going. So both Reys took a Console Fire and both Lyrics took a Damage Engine. So that, I think at that point, means my Rey is 1 hittable by his Rey, which is a bit of an issue. Reinforced rear. Lyrics out of there. Yeah. My Rey turns in and boosts, try and get a bit of a block. Stop him getting range 1 of my Lyric. It takes the 3 first 1. And gets 3 hits instead of 4 this time. So I guess 0, take 1. Stops him coming in and 1 hitting me. So back to stars again. 1 bank by my Lyric, reinforcing the rear. 1 bank by his Lyric, reinforcing the rear. 3 do I sleep here? I thought I'd think about it, and I sleep and boost. And his rank Rey does a 1 hard straight into front of my Rey. He countermeasures this time. And my Rey shoots his Rey and gets a very good roll. 3 hits and 2 crits, just what I needed. So he gets 2, adds to blank, and gets 2 evades, so takes hit, crit, crit. At this point I need some good crits, and I don't get them. Damage sensor array and loose stabilizer. I need a blinded pilot there. He shoots my Rey, rerolls both of them, gets the 5, and I con-evade both, so my Rey is off the board. At this point it is pretty much game. His scavenger cranes his countermeasures back. My Lowick does shoot, 3 for 1. 3 for 2 countermeasures. I actually get a decent roll of Lowick, expertise for 3. And he can focus both of those, just take a crit. And it's done pilot. So again, I could have done with him blanking out a bit there to have a good chance of actually putting him down to 1 hole finishing. So I take a hard turn. His Lowick banks. His Rey crashes into my Lowick, taking a damage. And takes stress. Oh, stress from stabilizer. This is a white move. So at this point, I'm thinking, I think I need to go for his Lowick here. Just try and get some points on the board. 1 bait by my Lowick to clear the stress and reinforce the rear. 2 turn by his Lowick, which gives him a stress. 1 bank by his Rey. Flip stabilizer. Rey shoots low, 3 for 1. With expertise, gets a crit, hit. And I just decide to guess 1 to try and go for all or nothing. And it doesn't. So I take hit and a crit, which kills Lowick off. Overall, I should have took more target locks with Rey. I think that might be a difference, but he did have countermeasures as well, so he could have just kept popping that with Scavenger Crane. I suppose I could have forced his hand quite early on to use it. Yes, his Lowick sitting on 1 was annoying. I probably shouldn't have slooped my Rey and boosted. I probably should have just gone after his Lowick at that point to get some points on the board and let my Lowick take on his Rey one-on-one at that point. But we can do. So this is Flame Beast. I believe he's won all of his games in the group so far, which I think he's won 4 or 5 games in total already. Right, cheers for watching.